All right, everybody, it is Battlebox time. So this week we are going to talk about Mission Brief 121. So if you're unfamiliar with Battlebox, Battlebox is a subscription box service that's usually geared around survival or camping gear. Each month they send out a box. There is 4 different tiers. You have your basic box, your advanced box, your pro box, and pro plus box. So obviously all those tiers come in at a different price. And whatever tier you purchase, you get that tier and everything that's below it. So I do the Pro box. Usually the Pro Plus box is kind of like a knife of the month type of a situation. So I can only have so many knives. Okay, so starting right off, we'll just get right into it. In the basic box, we have a Rockagator storage pouch. So this storage pouch is supposed to be fire resistant, waterproof with RFID blocking. Can also be used to protect things during EMP. Now, notice it does say fire resistant, not fireproof. It does not say, see on the tag here. So it resist heat up to 1022 degrees Fahrenheit. So looking at the outside of the bag, the bag contents are, well, let's talk about this part first. So the way that it seals is it kind of folds and rolls. And I just wanted to show you that first before I told you what the dimensions were. Because obviously you're going to want to keep it closed. So when it's closed, your workable dimensions are about 9 inches by 15 inches. So again, just a Velcro enclosure. You would just Velcro it shut, keep any kind of valuables in there, or maybe a set of backup radios or something like that if you are concerned about protecting things from EMP. I'll tell you, I do have a Faraday flip-top box that I keep in my house, and I keep my car keys in there. I read a while back that there was something where people, if they got close enough to your keys, they could pick up the RF symbol or signal when you press your key fob and use that to access your car. Ever since I saw that, I got just a little flip-top Faraday box that I keep my car keys in, so that way it's not an issue. All right, next in the basic box, we have the Honest Thief Trading Company Lights Out Survival Candle. Don't think you need much explanation of a candle, but it is a 50-hour burn time. So obviously use this for light. You can use it as a heat source. Use it as a cooking source if needed. But it's a single wick candle, no scent, and inside its own self-contained metal container. So I'll keep that with the storage supplies, or the out of power supplies, I should say. Next we got the Zippo Heat Bank 6 rechargeable hand warmer and power bank. So it says it provides up to 6 hours of heat, and it's a 4400 milliamp hour lithium ion battery power bank. So that's a nice little dual purpose type of a thing. Okay, so inside the box you get the device itself, you get a lanyard. Looks like it could be worn as a neck cord. Let's see here if I can get it undone. Yep, so there's a lanyard long enough to wear around your neck if you wanted. Just got a little slot down at the bottom for you to run said lanyard through. Also comes with a charging cable that looks like a micro USB on the end, not a USB-C. We'll give this a trial here real quick just to see if or how. I'm assuming that just plugging it in will tap into its battery recharging, and it does. So if I just plug it in, it is charging my phone, and I don't feel it warming up. So that was my first question when I saw it, was whether or not plugging something in was going to make it heat up, and it does not. So that's a good thing. Then the way that we get the heat to start is we'll hold this button in and we'll see some lights, and we can adjust how warm we want it to get. And that's almost instantly warming up. So there's like no delay of waiting for that to warm up. I can feel it right away. So, and then again, we'll just hold that button down and it turns the device off. So definitely a good multi-purpose thing to keep with you, especially if you have a bag, maybe you take hunting or something, you have a power source and a way to keep your hands a little bit warm. All right, next we got the PowerTac SOL LED rechargeable keychain light. Oh, so I'm hoping this works out good. I was literally just thinking about purchasing a small flashlight for an upcoming travel because most of the flashlights I have are big and bulky, and this thing, as you can see, is pretty tiny. So let's see what we got going on. We got kind of like a carabiner clip here at the top, a kickstand for it to stand up, and looks like probably magnet. Yep, and a magnet on the back. So 3 different ways to hold on to things. Looks like it recharges with a USB-C. And let's see how bright this bad. Whoa. Okay, so that is, you probably won't be able to make it out, but that is a pretty bright light. So let's see, we hold it in, that turns it on. And we've got a high, low, and flashing light warning in 3, 2, 1, and a strobe on it. So that will definitely go in my travel backpack that I'm getting ready to take on vacation, and that will definitely do the trick for what I was looking for. So super excited about that. And that was everything in the basic box. So pretty good haul for the basic box. You had the storage pouch, the candle, the hand warmer and charging bank, and that rechargeable keychain flashlight. So definitely happy with that tier. All right, next in the advanced box, we have a Roaring Fire Gear double-sided removable tool roll bag. And oddly enough, I was just looking at these the other day too, because I was thinking about replacing my bulky toolbox that's in the back of my truck with a tool bag. Okay, so on this side, we have some storage pouches. So, you know, you could take hold you a ratchet or wrench or whatever you wanted in there. Also, this upper part has some elastic holders for sockets or whatever the case may be. Then you have a zipper pouch on the top here. And if we flip this bag around, we have another zippered side here. Zippers are very smooth on that. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pouches on this side. The upper 2 kind of have a see-through visible, not super see-through, but and then your bottom are just your Cordura type. So you can pull these pouches out and assemble them however you'd like. Close everything up. And then you would just roll that bag. Has these clips here. Adjust them to however thick your roll is afterwards. Clip those bad boys in place and you have either a carry handle or an adjustable shoulder strap. So that will replace my toolbox in my truck. The only thing that I would say I'm not a huge fan on is these clips at the end of the shoulder strap are plastic and don't seem very beefy. So I think you might be limited on how much weight it would hold. I wonder if it says on here. And again, it doesn't say what those clips are rated at, but both the D-rings and the clips for the shoulder strap are plastic, and it says that the warranty does not cover those. So that would be my only call out. The fabric itself is good. It's thick, it's durable, the zippers are nice. It's just I'd be hesitant about using that shoulder strap, and then again, these buckles are plastic. You know, I don't know how much you would put in there, but that would be my only call outs on that. All right, and that was everything in the advanced box. And now the Pro box is the MyMedic Sidekick Standard. So I've said it before on this channel, absolutely love this company. I have a larger IFAC version of this that I keep in my truck at all times. This is just a smaller version of that. So inside, just get close here, you have a hydration mod, and that's going to be some electrolytes. Mini topical mod, so this is going to have things like antiseptic wipes. Oh, so we have here 2 antiseptic wipes, a hand sanitizer, triple antibiotic, lip balm, sunscreen, petrolatum, hydrocortisone, oral pain relief, and chafing cream inside there. Then we have some additional triple antibiotic. You have a blister mod, and these are 3 super skin blister strips. All right, moving along to the other side, we have a digital download for first aid and survival kit, or instructions, I should say. You got some more antiseptic towelettes on this side. Some nitrile gloves, 1 pair of nitrile gloves. Mini medication mod has 1 APAP extra strength, 1 aspirin, 1 Decoro Forte or cold and flu meds, 1 Diamode, which is anti-diarrhea, 1 Diatame, which is anti-diarrhea and antacid, 1 Diphene for allergy relief, 1 Medicine motion sickness, and 2 ibuprofen. Then we have the mini burn mod, and on this here we have 3 burn relief and a 20 pack of super skin band-aids, and those band-aids are absolutely amazing. So that is a super great little kit there. I might have to find even more space in my travel bag. Okay, on the front we have some hoop for Velcro. Let me tell you what the actual dimensions, and of course I just used that measuring tape and can't find it. So you've got about 7 inches tall, it's 5.5 to 6 inches wide, and about 3 inches deep. On the back, you've got a MOLLE type threading system. It looks like that might actually come off too, which it does. So that Velcros off. So you could, you know, clip this somewhere and then just slap that on there to be able to pull it off the Velcro in case you need it quick. But the other thing that's great is you can actually keep it as a sling or a fanny pack or anything like that. So definitely super glad that that came in there. Again, love MyMedic. Got some really great things. And then the Pro Plus box is the Battlebox exclusive Glow Rhino Fermi 2. Again, this is the Pro Plus box. I'm not on that tier, but that is what the blade looks like. Dimensions on that: the blade is D2 tool steel, a G10 handle, tritium insert allowing for self-powered visibility in low light and total darkness situations. It is a folder, and it does have a lock and has a pocket clip on the side. Super pleased with this box. We'll definitely get a use out of pretty much everything in there. I won't mention the price of the different tiers because it can change all the time, but I will put a link down in the comment section for their website so you can kind of see the different tiers and what those pricing models looks like for them. Other than that, if you have any questions about anything that was in this box, please put that down in the comment section. I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. And as usual, if there's anything you want to see reviewed on this channel, please put that down in the comment section below, and anything in particular you want tested on there, so that way I can try to get that done during the video. Other than that, we'll see you next time. Bye.